Shout out to all the Georgia fans out there. I know y'all pissed off. I know Georgia fans pissed off right now. I ain't a Georgia fan personally, but I don't understand how Georgia didn't get in there after just losing by 3 points, after being on a 29-game winning streak, two-time defending champions. How in the hell you don't put Georgia in the top four? How does Georgia drop all the way down to number 6? I understand Texas won a conference. I understand. I understand Alabama won, beat Georgia. But Texas got beat by Oklahoma. A lot of people forget that. Texas cracked a little bit. They lost to Oklahoma. Is Oklahoma in the top 10? Is Oklahoma in the top, No. So how in the hell did Georgia not be able to keep their spot? At least Georgia should have dropped down to number 3. And they could have put Bama at 4. And let Texas and Florida State play in a bowl. That would have been a pretty good game. That would have been a defensive game for real. And gave Georgia an opportunity to play against Washington and Alabama against Michigan. And if they would have made it to the championship again, they could have settled that shit, that rematch. Because I know Kirby Smart pissed off. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. I know he pissed off. The world know he pissed off. He might be humble and, say it's okay, but deep down inside, they got him. He know they got him. I don't know what that was all about. I don't know if it's some politics involved. I don't really give a fuck. But oh well. Bye-bye Georgia. Bama kicked that ass. And then they ain't even kicked their ass. They won by 3. And snubbed them out. But for real though, that's why I am so glad, me personally, glad that they making this tournament, 12 teams, the 12-team tournament for college football. Because just like college basketball, anything is possible. If anybody watch college basketball, you can have teams like Duke, North Carolina go in and they ain't lost but 2 or 3 games all season and go in and play against a South Dakota or something that done lost 15 games and go in and beat Duke or beat North Carolina. Like anything is possible in these tournaments. That's why I'm glad they're going to 12 teams, because all these teams will be able to settle it on the field. It won't have to come down to no folks behind no desks and computers and shit, marking up stats and watching highlights and shit. No, it needs to be settled on the field. And Georgia won't get a chance to redeem themselves against Alabama. But Alabama get a chance to redeem themselves against Texas, which is kind of crazy because, at least why y'all just throw Georgia in there then? But you can't leave Michigan and Washington out because they undefeated. So it's just a crazy, man. It's a crazy thing. I'm really glad they're going to 12 teams, because 12 teams is needed in college football. I know Kirby Smart wanted to walk up in that office and beat the hell out of everybody. I'm talking about whoop the writers, reporters, knock computers off desk, everything. He wanted to pull out his cube, get a bat, go in that motherfucker. I'm talking about everything. I know Kirby pissed off. But fuck him, it is what it is. Shout out to Florida State. Florida State held it down, got the dub. They got robbed, got snubbed out. I don't understand that either. They undefeated. They should have been at least number 3 or number 4. You could have left. Damn. We could have seen Bama versus Texas or something in a bowl. Should let them settle their rematch like that. Bama and Texas in a bowl. Florida State and Georgia in the playoff. Because Florida State got a damn good defense, and now y'all gonna kind of just make them suffer for not having one guy having their quarterback. And their backup is gonna come back. Tate is gonna come back. So I don't know what the hell that's all about. I don't know that. This committee gotta, that shit gotta go. That shit gotta go. I'm glad they changed this shit. This shit been a problem ever since 04. Ever since I can remember when I was coming up in middle school, high school, and shit. I remember when Auburn went undefeated. Jason Campbell and them, Cadillac Williams, all them. Zach Gilbert, all my cousins out there, everybody out there. They went undefeated and they got snubbed out of the championship because the BCS thing was all about the top 2. And that year, I think it was like USC and Oklahoma or something. Something crazy, they ain't get in there. Because them teams was undefeated too. So now we're going to the 12 team. Every college that is playing at a high level, because even if you lost 1 or 2 games, you still playing at a high level. They should be able to compete for a championship. And I really get tired of fans talking crazy when they team lose, or when a team lose a game, or when a team ain't played against certain competition, or team like as a fan, it don't y'all gotta understand, it don't matter who you're really playing in college football. Anything is possible any given night. It don't matter what type of motivation they got. You don't know what type of night a player gonna have. You don't know who gonna get injured. Any given night. Because what I be hearing is when a lot of teams lose, or they favorite team lose, they be like, oh, we ain't got no defense. Oh, we this right there. We lacking right there. Now some teams, granted, it's obvious what they need. You can call it out. But for all the teams that's playing at a high level, me personally, I ain't never finna say what they need, because they don't need nothing. If you sitting up in the top 12, top 10 up in there right now, you really don't need nothing. You got what you need. It's all about how y'all gonna play and come out here and get the job done. That's what it come down. Now these teams that's not in the top 25, that's trying to build, yeah, they need pieces. But these guys up here, the Georgia's bound, because I heard some Georgia fans when they lost, talking about, oh, we need some more linebackers. Look here, y'all got everything you need. Y'all lost by 3 points. Some certain team, like even a team like Washington. A lot of people might think Washington can't compete with these other schools. Washington got a damn good team. They're not undefeated for no reason. They got some big ass dudes over there. And they got a top defense, a good offense, good running back. So they decent, good ass quarterback on the Heisman list. So they gonna compete with anybody, any given night, any given day. Anybody can get beat. So it's crazy to me when I hear these fans team take a L, and then the fans talking about, oh, what they need, but they team ranked number 4, or ranked number 8, or ranked number 7, or ranked number 3. Like, what the hell? Like Alabama lost to Texas. I never forget. I remember, and Facebook was jumping with Alabama fans talking about what they need. Oh, we lacking this, we lacking that. Saban need to retire. Saban tripping. And now look at them. Now everybody just, oh yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? Everybody praise the win. When somebody winning is, oh, whoa, whoa. But if you really sticking with the team, whatever, boom, you go through whatever you need. If you're not ranked, if you building, yeah, you can talk. Then you can talk about what you need. But when you ranked in the top 25, top 15, top 10, you got what you need to get the job done. You just got to go out here and play and compete and beat these teams. So some of you fans need to just fall back a little bit and just chill and just watch the game and enjoy the game. That's what it's about anyway. It's really entertainment. So Florida State and Georgia are going to have to see each other, which is going to be a good-ass game. And I really think that the fact that Tate coming back, they back up, it'll give them a better chance to compete in the game. But I got Georgia running away with this one. I got Georgia probably giving them, 38-17, something like this. It might get nasty. If Georgia play all their guys. Some of the guys out there might not even really play. They might be upset about this championship game shit. So they might not even go out there. They might just get ready for the draft. It is what it is. But at the same time, it's going to be some good college football. Because you're going to have some guys out there trying to make a name for themselves too. Especially some younger guys. And then once that game hit, we just gotta see what happens. Cause I got Washington. Like I said, one of the teams that I'm looking to see going to the championship is Washington. And yes, I know they gotta see the boys, Texas. But at the same time, Washington has a good enough team to compete with anybody. And if they come out here and don't let the name, the camaraderie rattle them or nothing like that, and they come in and just play Washington football and stick to their game and control the game, control the run game like they do, I feel like they can beat Texas. I feel like they can get the job done. And when they beat Texas and go on to play Bama in this championship, because Bama going to smack Michigan. I'm sorry. I ain't even a Bama fan, but I don't think Michigan got a chance, man. I don't think Bama too motivated right now. They got too much of a fire behind them right now, man. Them boys playing. But fuck Bama. But anyway, I feel like they're gonna beat Michigan, so it's gonna be a Washington, Alabama matchup, Pac-12, SEC. Pac-12 gonna go out with a bang. And I feel like Bama might gonna get that. Bama gonna get it this year. I see a Bama championship this year. But who do I want to see win it? Washington. I'm gonna just put that out there. P.S.A. I want to see Washington win the championship. But who I think gonna win it? Bama. I think Bama gonna win that motherfucker, man. I think Bama, like I said, they got too much of a wave going on right now, man. The boys hot. And I know Saban. Saban got about 4-5 bad. Nah. Shout out to Saban, man. He got his wife at home. I'm tripping. But I know the Alabama players hype, motivated, ready to get this revenge. I know they want to see Texas. So, Texas might do their thing against Washington. We're gonna see what happens. But if that's a revenge game in the championship, just know it's gonna be some head busting. And I don't think Bama will let this one slip away. But this gonna be a good ass bowl season right here. But the game that I'm looking forward to the most, the game that I asked for in my soul. I kid y'all not. Y'all go back and watch my old videos about Oregon. I asked for this game. And the football guys was listening. Oregon versus Liberty. I want to see Liberty versus Oregon so bad because Liberty got the best run game I've seen all season. I mean, with Cooley back there, I don't think. Oregon got some big boys. A lot of people gonna think I'm crazy and shit. They gonna, man, Oregon don't smack Liberty. Check it out. Liberty run a very unpredictable offense. They offense is very spontaneous. You don't know what they gonna really hit you with. And if Oregon don't play on their toes, they gonna have a problem with Liberty. And Liberty runs the ball faithfully and good too. You know how you give it to your woman faithfully and good, and she ain't going nowhere. She always knocking at your door, and that's how Liberty run the ball. Yeah, they putting it in your ass. So if Oregon don't, especially if a lot of their players don't play, if Oregon don't come out here, man, that Fiesta Bowl gonna be an embarrassment. Liberty gonna walk away with that motherfucker handsomely too, and I'm gonna be laughing. Shit, I might bet some money on that game, but I got Liberty beating Oregon. I don't think Oregon got enough substance left in their tank to beat the undefeated Liberty, and they ranked 23rd. ESPN might have been listening to my video, man. They might have seen my video, man, or something. I don't know, cause man, or not ESPN, but the committee and all these motherfuckers. Cause Oregon Liberty, how y'all come up with that one? And Oregon number 8. They should have been playing, somebody else, Penn State or somebody. But they got Liberty, undefeated Liberty. So that's gonna be a real unorthodox game. Like nobody would even think of that matchup, but my crazy ass. And now I get it. And now we get it. Now you get to see it. And I think it's gonna be an embarrassment. I think it's gonna be funny. That coach Lieutenant Dan go out here and get beat by Liberty. Shout out to Oregon, though y'all did your thing this year. Y'all still a good team. So shout out to Bucky Irvin. He an NFL back. Bo Nix. We're gonna see you on a practice squad somewhere. But Liberty gonna kick y'all ass. P.S.A, man. This finna be a crazy ass bowl season. How the fuck y'all snub Florida State like that, man? Shout out to the Seminoles, man. Georgia. Maybe next year, man. Maybe next year.